What's up, everybody? How are you doing? It's another Mix It Up podcast here with your host, Joel Hawkins, as well as...
Oh, yeah, H-Show.
You chewing on chips?
I was trying to finish.
Yeah, okay. Still funny. So we are in the midst of RM week, as usual. And today we're going to be doing a new one, which I think he's just going to enjoy. At least I'm hoping he enjoys. I don't know how to actually say that. Is it Yoon?
I think Yoon.
Yoon?
I said.
Yoon, wow. Corn. Strong smell, bud. I did not expect to be smelling Doritos straight out the gate. That cloud just hit me.
There you go.
Yoon, no. Why would you then do it to me? You're such a dick. Anyways, Yoon featuring Erika Badu. Now, Erika Badu looking badass. That's so weird. Is that a facial prosthetic or something? I don't know if this is a video. I think it's just a song. So we're going to check this out. RM Yoon featuring Erika Badu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notifications when you know when new videos are coming out. Don't forget to check out mk5store.com.
Sounded pretty good.
What?
When you say it and sing it, it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, sorry. I actually couldn't hear it at one point because the mic shut off its compression and it just went... Hoping I was on key the entire time. Who knows? But
you'll find out during edit.
Yeah, I will. And it will be embarrassing. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. And we're gonna go ahead and check this out. RM Yoon featuring Erika Badu. I'm very excited to see what this hear what this sounds like. Ooh, right out the gate.
인간의 이제 그 본질인데 신선미 진실하다는 진짜하고
Trying my best not to hum.
Yeah, I know.
내 생각에는 신 하나만 가지면 다 해야 돼.
Fuck the trendsetter, I'ma turn back the time far to when I was 9. 좋은 것과 아닌 것밖에 없던 그때 차라리 그때가 더 인간이었던 듯해. 이쪽 저쪽에서 받았던 손가락질들이 이젠 가야 할 곳이라며 저 산을 가리키지. That's where you belong, or you gon' be alone. If 뭣도 아닌 그 지심들을 고집하면은 팀 빠진 넌 사실 뭣도 아니야. 너는 고속도로서 오솔길로 가려 해. 너는 그냥 내 말 좀 들어. 그러다 다 잃어. 늘 그랬듯 you go with the flow, you get better. Fuck that shit, 애들랑제 lifestyle. 내 나의 자리는 경계에서 내 pipeline. 여전히 난 허락되지 않는 꿈을 꿔. 아무도 보지 않는 춤을 춰.
You keep the silence for you do something now. Yeah.
I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. 그는 말했지만 먼저 사람이 되라. 예술할 생각 말고 놀아. 느껴 희노애락. What it did with the techniques, what it did with the skills, what it did with all the words in your lyrics that you can feel. 나 단순히 말한 진리가 뭔지 몰라. 다만 그저 찾아가는 길 위 나의 속도와 방향일 때. But to me you the fucking contemporary. 여전히 이곳에 살아서 흘러 permanently. 이 모든 경계 위의 선자들에게 반드시 보내야만 했던 나의 밤을 건네. 반짝이는 불꽃은 언젠가 땅으로. 카이사르의 것은 카이사르로. 시커멓게 탄 심장 죄를 뿌린 그 위에 시를 쓴 내 사선을 오갔던 생과 당신이 마침내 이 땅에 남긴 것들에게 나 역시 그저 좀 더 나은 어른이게.
You keep the silence for you do something now. Yeah. I
wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness.
내가 죽기까지 못할 거야. 그렇게 하고 싶은데 안 돼. 그러려면 욕심도 다 버리고 모든 욕심 다 버려. 천진무구한 세계로 들어가야지. 그러니까 그건 나는 그렇게 하고 싶은데 왜 안 되는 거예요. 근데 죽을 때까지 그렇게 해보려고 노력을 해야지. 그게 인간의 목적인 것 같아.
I think we can honestly call that the human's theme song, or at least what it's like should aspire to be. Dude, that bass line was
As soon as it started, I was like, man, I just hear the cornet in the back, and I'm not gonna hum.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna hum.
Erika Badu actually keeping it pretty low key compared to what she's done in past songs. Like, it's very low key what she was doing. And the recording was different. The mixing was different too.
Yeah.
It was very different.
I think they went to her studio.
Yeah. But I will say this though, the man, that music, the bass line.
You hear the flutes come in at the end?
Oh yeah. Dude, the whole thing was mixed amazingly. It was way louder too than I thought it was going to be. I was like, do I want to turn it down? No, I kind of like I barely hear the flute, and I hear him stronger. If I turn it down, I'm not gonna hear him. But no, he said you need to be innocent and allow and to let all greed go altogether, because the only way to be truly human and truly in your art form is to just release all need of greed, which is super true. RM. Thing that just sucks though is like surviving. That's the problem, because I used to be all about my art and poor as shit and homeless. So eventually that gets old. It took 15 years, but it did get old for me. But yeah, man. No, that's about the most human that song could be. Because he's basically stating is that like kind of like a mini guide of ethics to be a human being, you know, is allow greed to go away, allow need for power and everything else. What you're wanting to do is to be a better human. You're wanting to accomplish what you want to, whatever art form it may be, whatever it's going to be. You know, it could be, I want to be an accountant. There are people who are like that. I know it's so funny that people are like, I want to be a fireman when I grow up, or a spaceman. And it's like, there was a kid somewhere who's like, I want to be an accountant and save people on their taxes. Like, that's just what he wanted to do. There are people like that. I met a guy who was so happy to be a garbage man. He loved the freedom. He'd be able to just go on his runs, and then he could go on vacation for 2 months. Because the amount of money they'd make, he could literally save up all of his leave and go on a vacation for 2 months. Yeah. But yeah, because the amount of hours they'd have to work sometimes were ridiculous. You know, 12, 13, 14 hours. That's ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, he loved that job, dude. And I met people who were like, you know, I have to work ridiculously for 6 months, and then I don't have to work for a year. I'm like, well, that's pretty useful. And he goes, because we make so much money, but we don't sleep barely at all when we're on the rig. So make so much money and then come home and I don't have to work for a year. I can go back out when they're having another switch out, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, that would be kind of a crazy thing to do. Unless you were that douchebag who comes home and then just spends all of your money. Because I met people like that and be like, yeah, man, I'm buying drinks for everybody. And I'm like, how much money did you make in the last run? About $68,000. And I'm like, that's a pretty good nifty. How much have you spent in 2 weeks? About $42,000. Okay, well, I think you're going to run out of money, buddy. I mean, the next run doesn't start for another 2 months. I think you might be a little screwed, Chief. But yeah, no, I really like the song. I love Erika's voice. I've always loved Erika's voice. I know it sticks in your head. It's haunting. I think that's why she did it that way. Why she sang it that way, to make it haunting. It kind of feels like this song could have been like on the soundtrack for like The Fifth Element, and at the same time been on a soundtrack for like a 50s noir picture too.
Okay.
Or 70s noir, definitely 70s noir. But yeah, RM.
You know what I noticed?
What?
Which may mean nothing at all. Probably means nothing.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. The first song he said he was 21. Second song was 26. And in this song, he referenced being 9.
No, he said, I want to go back to when I'm 9 years old.
Well, what I'm saying is he's referenced an age in each of his songs, which a lot of times people don't do because you date the song. Just kind of like saying,
well,
you know, in the
song,
year 2000, you know, and then it's like, oh,
he's
it's
talking about himself at 9. He's not giving a current age.
Well, he could have said young. I'm just saying that each time he actually gives a specific number.
Well, no, he gave 9 because it rhymed with the last line. He uses them in his rhymes, yo. But yeah.
I say it probably means nothing, but
I wish I could go back in time to when I was the age of 9. I don't think he would have been like, I wish I could go back in time till I was the age of 10. Wouldn't have been as good. Well, I probably chose 9. I mean, guys, it's a great song, man.
I wonder what Yoon means.
Look it up. You got a phone? I don't think that's what it is.
Path, road, or way. Allow consent.
Wait, what?
That one? It says from Sino-Korean. Meaning path, roadway.
Yeah. He's talking about the road to be human, being what he needs to be, going back to a more innocent life, an innocent state, so he can do art more purely. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, cool, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so you know when new videos are coming out. And go ahead and check out mk5store.com. Buy something or sign up for a membership or whatnot. You guys go do something nice today. Do something nice. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. Just do something nice. Do something nice. Give your mama a hug. Give your daddy a hug. Tell him you love him and it's okay. He's not as emotional. Give your dad a hug and tell him it's okay. He's emotionally distant.